the Falmouth Police Department, and you know, there were issues there. There were issues in Pittsfield. Everybody has issues. Well, what I found there, and what was so interesting and refreshing for me, is that I found a willingness from the not only the command staff but the union folks and the union president, to work together to make some of the changes that we knew we had to make. Because, as you know, policing changes. You can't be stagnant in policing. You have to react. You have to work with the community. You have to do all of that stuff. And what I found there was so refreshing, is that everyone wanted, we were all on the same page. We wanted good things to happen for the Falmouth community. And more important, we wanted to involve the Falmouth community. And up to that point, was my understanding, there wasn't a lot of that. And that's not a criticism of anybody. It's just the nature of what policing is all about. And one of the things that, again, that really struck me, and it was interesting, I don't know if I mentioned his name, but Sean Doyle was the union president at the time. Now I believe he's a lieutenant in the police department. He was a leader. He was a good man. Chief Dunn was a sergeant at the time, and we had Captain McManaman, and they were all, everybody just wanted to work together, and that's what we did. And we started by looking at ourselves. We brought in a consultant who had done some work in the town of Falmouth before, and we knew we had to reinvent who we were and who we were to the Falmouth community. So we did. We reworked our mission, our vision for the police department and the community, and our values. What do we stand for? What are we all about? And that's what we did. And with the help of him, and it wasn't me. It was, the important part was the participation that we had at all levels in this process. So when we were done with it, they owned it. It was what they wanted to do. And it was all in sync with what was good for the community. And the reason we knew it was good for the community is because the community told us. And I do want to point out one thing that was extremely helpful throughout my 5 years there. And that was the Behind the Badge show that we had on your station. It was a great way to reach out to folks in the community. We had community people on the program. We had leaders from different neighborhood groups on the program. We had officers. We had visiting officers on the program. And it was just a way to get our message out to the community and let them know that, hey, we're working with you.